theme for today is divine perspective. The poem is by David Wagoner. It's called Lost. Stand still. The trees ahead and the bushes beside you are not lost. Wherever you are is called here, and you must treat it as a powerful stranger, must ask permission to know it and to be known. The forest breathes. Listen. It answers, I have made this place around you. If you leave it, you may come back again, saying, here. No two trees are the same to raven. No two branches are the same to wren. If what a tree or bush does is lost on you, you are surely lost. Stand still. The forest knows where you are. You must let it find you. Welcome, everyone, to Shelter and Grace, a sound meditation for a pandemic. It is Tuesday, May 5th, 2020, and today's theme is divine perspective. This is my 47th day of doing these meditations live and daily, and I will continue through the end of the shelter in place, looks like through June. It's brought to you by myself, Reverend Elizabeth Hager, and San Francisco Unity. Here we shelter in place together every morning using spirit and words and poems, ancient wisdom, some singing bells. Some wind chimes. The Moyo drum. Silence and a little science to support us in all of this, because we are the gardeners of our lives and we choose. Meditation and prayer gives us more choices in change. And the world is always changing. The readings today are from Daily Word. Actually, it's pretty much verbatim, which is unusual, but it's good. It's actually for tomorrow. It's called Guidance. And then the poem that you heard by David Wagoner, Lost. It was written in 1999, and it's from his book, Traveling Light, Collected and New Poems. So I'm going to talk a little bit about how to use sound. And also I'm going to add why we use poetry and words. And then we'll set an intention, then we'll set an intention, and then we will begin with the readings. I use words and the wisdom of others, but for me, the whole point here of prayer and meditation is to be able to hear that inner voice. The wisdom of others is good, but your inner voice is better. And this is from John 16:13. When the Spirit of truth comes, it will guide you into all the truth. I think that's relevant. When we drop down from our heads to our hearts are pretty noisy. Mine's pretty noisy. But our heart is quieter, and we can hear that still small voice. I love to use poems, too, to get us to that inner wisdom. I have a couple of quotes by poets about poetry. The first one is from Naomi Shinob Nye. Poetry calls us to pause. There is so much we overlook while the abundance around us continues to shimmer on its own. Poetry calls us to pause. See, we're looking for that pause between the reaction of the world and our inner response. Poetry calls us to pause, maybe because there are no pat answers. There is so much we overlook while the abundance all around us continues to shimmer on its own. I love that. And then I have another quote by Mary Oliver about pat answers. or maybe answers that were working before, but maybe they're not working for you right now. Let me keep my distance always from those who think they have the answers. Let me keep company always with those who say, look, and laugh in astonishment and bow their heads. That's Mary Oliver from Mysteries, Yes. So I use poetry and I repeat the poetry so that we can understand, so that it because it's not so pat, we can hear it. We can hear maybe our inner voice a little bit better. And I use sound for much the same reason, not music. Music has its own order, and sometimes it helps us listen, but the sound, it has its own order, and we can hear our own meaning better when we hear these sounds that are not trying to give us a rhythm or a pattern on their own. I think sound allows us certainly to get, since we are vibration, it also allows us to get to that deeper place of oneness, because there's not so many words obscuring it, that place of oneness. And also because our bodies hold so much. The way that we use sound, this is not a passive medium. You can send your breath to the places in your body that are tense. Let's just check in. What's tense right now? For me, it's my back and my shoulders. It's like pretty much standard, but send the breath there. Send the gratitude there. Send the images or the principle or the sound. Send it there. My yoga teacher says, every ache has a story. Follow the story. It's always good to listen to your body. It holds you. So that's enough today. What is our intention today? What is your intention today for your divine perspective? Let us take 3 bells to decide. And we begin. Daily Word. When I get lost while traveling, I search for signs to help me find my way. Similarly, when I'm off track in life, I seek signs for direction. I may look to teachers for their wisdom, books, classes, workshops, to gain insight and knowledge needed to make sound decisions. But beyond introspection and education, there is a deeper knowing. We attune ourselves now to the activity of spirit by paying attention to our inner wisdom, which speaks in our voice. We call upon divine perspective as a prayerful practice that interrupts the cycle of fearful thoughts and realigns our energy. We notice coincidences and feel the strong pull of a hunch, an impression, or a gut feeling. In moments of quiet contemplation, we can discern what these phenomena mean to me, to us. And I respond thoughtfully from this place of inner knowing. We respond thoughtfully from this place of inner knowing. Let's take that into our meditation today. Let's take our first breath of gratitude. Breathe it in through the heart. Let it light us up, drop us down, and exhale. A good exhale allows us for a good inhale. Breathe another breath of gratitude. Breathe it in. And exhale. Exhale all that is not yours to do in this moment. Continue to use your breath, sending it where it needs to be, sending it to where you need to relax the dis-ease in your body, because we hold so much. Send the sound, send your breath, send the words, because we are gardeners. And this is the soil of our being. Drop down. If you find yourself drifting, gather yourself back to home. Gather yourself. Drop down to that peaceful place within, the kingdom of God, so we can listen to our still small voice. Stand still. The trees ahead and the bushes beside you are not lost. Wherever you are is called here, and you must treat it as a powerful stranger, must ask permission to know it and to be known. The forest breathes. Listen. It answers, I have made this place around you. If you leave it, you may come back again, saying, here. No two branches are the same to Raven. No two branches are the same to Wren. If a tree or a bush, what it does is lost on you, you are lost. Stand still. The forest knows where you are. You must let it find you. stand still. The trees ahead and the bushes beside you are not lost. Wherever you are is called here. And you must treat it as a powerful stranger, must ask permission to know it and to be known. The forest breathes. Listen. It answers, I have made this place around you. If you leave it, you may come back again, saying, here. No two trees are the same to Raven. No two branches are the same to Wren. If what a tree or a bush does is lost on you, you are surely lost. Stand still. The forest knows where you are. Let it find you. We remember this place, here. Where we are known, where spirit waits for us. Home, here. We remember this place of light, this place of higher perspective, where we can drop down into the soil, into the earth, the roots, our roots. We remember this place of peace and quiet and renewal. We remember this place. I'm going to end with the poem, the St. Francis of Assisi poem, Like Roots. Our hands imbibe like roots, so I place them on what is beautiful in this world, and I fold them in prayer, and they draw from the heavens light. And so it is. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. Please join me again every morning at 9:45 Pacific Time. My thanks to San Francisco Unity. If you have any feedback for me, please email me at revm@unitysf.com. Also, if any of you want to gather on Friday, That's Friday the 5th. Isn't that right? 6th. I forget. This Friday. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. On the 8th. Please join me at 5 o'clock Pacific for this book reading, The Untethered Soul. Book study. It will be fun. All right. Blessings on everyone. Thank you. Blessings on your day.